This is Mother Earth Garden Club, Sandy, and this is where I put my herbs so that they're close to my back door, so I can, in my kitchen, so I can, that's thyme, rosemary, oregano, and marjoram, just for cooking with. These are spectacular this year. These are my aronia berries, and they're all in bloom right now. So they're all looking really kind of amazing. So let's go looking over here. This is the back of my house, and I've got, I call them ditch lilies. I'm not quite sure what else you call them. They're just like a big orange tiger lily. The bird bath, the bird feed, the bird seed in those barrels. These are Egyptian walking onions, these tall ones. And if you look really closely, you can see little baby regular onions coming up. And, I've got another kid's swimming pool. These swimming pools got cracks in them, so I just take them and turn them into planters. This one also has seeds in it for onions, so that'll be the next round of onions. This, and my daughter told me what this was, so I gotta look at it because I can never remember what it's called. It's some kind of a lily. It's called a Zambezi. So we'll see. I have not seen it bloom yet, so it's a new thing for me. My apple tree, doing fantastic. Last year was the first year it actually produced apples, and this year it's even going to be more. If you look right back there, there's a smaller apple tree. It struggles, but I don't know if it's going to keep making it. This is a new apple here that I just planted last summer. It's a Golden Delicious. This is one of several rhubarb plants. This one is a red rhubarb. They don't typically get as big as the green ones. As you can see, it's got a red color to it down in there. These are kind of more just, actually this plant here, my daughter called it something, I don't know, some kind of a invasive species. But the dogs tear it up in the front, and the neighbor's dogs tear it up in the back, and they don't really go anywhere, so they can't be too invasive right here. They get about 6 feet tall, and they have beautiful daisy-like flowers. This is just another one of those aronia berries growing here. Small one. This little pool is for my little munchkin here. That's Scooter's pool. This guy hates the water. He will not go in. So he doesn't have to. This pool has strawberries coming up in there. And these are things I started in the house. This is a radish. As you can see, it's just about ready to pick. And this is lettuce ready to eat. This is yarrow growing up here. Those are radishes growing up there. Over here is another one of my rhubarb. That's a green rhubarb. That's why it's bigger. This little plant right here is a blueberry blossoming. And there's some little plants down in here. Hard to see. They're just starting to come up, but they're called pearl glam, and I just planted them last year, so I don't know if they're gonna. They seem like they're kind of slow, but we'll see. Yeah, common yarrow. Anyway, let's see what I got over here. This is my greenhouse that I'm painting, making it decorative. This particular one is not planted yet. Looks like the dog's been walking in it. This is some lettuce and some Swiss chard and some bok choy growing up in here. This one has scallions in here. This one has Let's see. I gotta go on the other side so I can read it. Hold on. I'm sorry, my yard is kind of a disaster. I've been working so hard I haven't gotten a chance to do a lot of getting it ready yet. So, okay, these are purple green beans, but they're purple, not green. Dog has been in this one. So this is lettuce and borage. It's kind of a herb. Ah, dang that dog. He's such a pain. Anyway, this is cucumbers growing up here. And garlic. There's some green beans. Where the garlic didn't come up, I just put green beans in there. Why not waste the space? This is chamomile, and it comes up every year thick as thieves, so makes wonderful tea. Smells marvelous. I've got some weeds and some strawberries coming up in here. I got to get the weeds out of there yet. Haven't had a chance to do that. In the back part of the yard here, like I said, the yard is kind of a mess, but I'm working on it. I've got piles of leaves here just because I put them here. I throw in like coffee grounds, I throw in eggshells, I throw in all kinds of stuff, and I had a lot of leftover seeds that were like from 2017, 18, 19, 20. Don't know if they'll work, but I threw them all in here. There's pumpkin in there, there's muskmelon in there, there's all kinds of, there's flower seeds. Anything that grows. It is what it is. My ex-husband's boat that he hasn't taken out of here for umpteen years. One of those things. Okay, now we're going to the real garden. Not finished planting yet. These they will have extra tomato plants and things like that. These plants growing in front here, those are chives. These ones with the flat leaves are garlic chives. The ones with the round leaves, as you can see, like these, those are onion chives. And garlic growing around the edge, and in the middle there's Swiss chard coming up. Now, this is an in-ground garden. Of course, it's not up yet. It just was planted a few days ago. On the edges, on this edge and on the far edge, is sunflower seeds planted. In the middle is like 3 or 4 kinds of sweet corn. That bed over there has got asparagus planted in there. It's a new bed. I have not had asparagus in there before, so this is going to take a few years before we can use it. The little things like here, along here, are all flowers. They're marigolds and petunias and all kinds of things in there. And here is cabbage on this end. On that end is broccoli, and the reason this fence is up here is I have a little dog that's been eating the leaves off my broccoli. He is quite the garden dog. He loves stuff from the garden. So, and in between I've thrown in carrot seeds and such in there, so they'll come up individually. This is a green stock. Top is petunias with marigolds on the bottom. These turn, they're on spinners. This one here has everything planted except the bottom row. So I've got things in here like bee balm. This is a purple lettuce. This is more bee balm. There's some marigolds in here. There's some greens in here. It's a Japanese green. Chigeria. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, this bed has purple carrots, cosmic carrots. So I call them cosmic, but I guess this has got a new name. It's Lila Lu Sang carrots, and they're dark purple. The middle part here The middle part here is kohlrabi. That end is beets. And along the very edge here, right on the edge, I planted some radish seeds. I'm trying to use seeds that have been getting old and using them up. If they come up, they come up. If they don't, they don't. Okay. These are collards in here, collard greens. This little round one has salad bowl mix, which is a lettuce. This one here is a muskmelon. And this one over here is a patty pan squash called Gerber custard. Sorry about the dogs. There's a squirrel up the tree. You know, that's very important. And these are tomato plants. They're growing here. And a few more tomato plants. And the brown green stalk and the light green stalk are full of peppers. The very top of the light green one has parsley in it, and this one has calendula in the top couple rows. I haven't finished planting this one yet. This in here has bok choy and more garlic. I like to spread the garlic out because it tends to kind of control some of the pests. And I haven't got this part swept up yet. It's kind of messy, but I will end up sweeping all these seeds out of here from the trees. 3 more tomatoes. There's carrots, yellow or orange carrots planted here, and there's dill planted in the bottom row. There is actually one dill plant that's kind of giving me a head start on the dill. This interesting looking plant is horseradish. And here's the third rhubarb plant. This is also a red. More tomatoes with garlic. And if you look right up there, there's my little friendly cardinal. He is such a friendly little guy. He always lets me know when he's around. Okay, so I got tomatoes in here, tomatoes in here. One tomato here. Then I have peas, and they're just starting to pop up. So these are the peas that are just starting to come up, and those are ooh, spider webs. Yuck. Those are beans. They're not green beans. They're the dragon tongue beans. Are the ones that are purple with yellow stripes. I actually like them better than regular green beans, but the one that likes them the best is that little white dog that's making all the noise back there. So, and I did forget to mention I do have cucumbers over there as well. So that's the backyard. That's my garden as it is for the moment. I've still got some other things yet to do. I have 2 more green stalks to build. So right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 more to go that I've got to put together. The pink one isn't planted yet, and like I said, I have 2 more to plant. And one of them is, I think they call it blueberry. I'll show you. And then I have one that's kind of as you can see right there, it's kind of a blueberry color. And then I have one that's kind of a lilac color, and I was thinking they'd be pretty with flowers. And in the back of my yard are the lilacs that are blooming right now. Been a busy week. I'm tired. You guys have a great day. Bye.